We've just covered many of the ways you can make use of Buzz's fundraising module to encourage online giving, but it's important to connect with people in real life too. After all, donors aren't just numbers on a spreadsheet, they're important parts of your community. In this video, we'll explore how we can help you plan, promote, and manage events in Buzz, from fundraisers to local adoption events. First, you may have noticed that this sample website has a slideshow included right up at the top of the homepage. And while not every organization chooses to add a slideshow, it is a great way to showcase all the ways you want your community to take action, including by showcasing events. You can choose to put them front and center if you like, but you can also keep it simple and add them to a dedicated events menu like we have up here. You'll see this site has an events calendar page, as well as a couple of custom pages for upcoming events, including a bowling fundraiser and some kitty yoga. Heading into the calendar page, you can see that this organization also has a repeating local adoption event scheduled once a week, as well as a Dine with Your Dog fundraiser. Clicking on the event in the event calendar brings up key details, and you can also link things like your social media accounts or integrate Google Maps or calendars seamlessly, so visitors will always know where to go and be able to save those events so they won't forget. When it comes to creating custom event pages, it's easy to do on Buzz, so like we see with this bowling event page, you can add important details, you can sell tickets online, you can track RSVPs, and you can set up custom donation forms for each page so you can track the success of each event more easily, and you'll be able to do all of this while accepting any form of payment. For example, here on the Kitty Yoga page, they've connected their PayPal account, and donors can also pay with a credit card, but the choice is totally up to you. Buzz integrates with your choice of PayPal and Stripe processors, but if you like, you can also easily add in other options on your payment forms as well, like Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, and others. Now, in some of our other videos, we also mentioned how you can use Buzz's kiosk functionality to truly streamline your work at events while also showcasing more animals, specifically the ones that didn't physically attend. So for example, if you've organized an adoption event at a local PetSmart on the weekend, but not all your animals can be there, you can simply set up a digital viewing area by using the kiosk function in the back end of Buzz. This way, visitors can see both the animals in person and the ones that aren't there, learning more about the animal or even applying to adopt them right on the spot. To include any animal in the kiosk slideshow temporarily, you would simply head to the animal's backend profile and click on the kiosk button here, and that's it. Once you've done that for all the animals you want to showcase, all you need to do is set up a screen at the event, whether it's a laptop, an iPad, or whatever digital option you choose. What's more, each animal profile in the kiosk will also have a QR code, and so this way, all a visitor needs to do is point their phone at the QR code, and it will bring them directly to your website to that animal's detail page. In fact, you don't even technically need a screen to showcase the animals that are not physically present at an event, because if you feel more comfortable with the less digital approach and you love paper, you can simply print off kennel cards and put them in a binder on your display table so visitors can flip through them. These kennel cards are available in a variety of sizes and styles, and you can find them and print them off by heading to the document section in each animal's backend profile. Something else we have that's pretty neat is that Buzz offers both front-end QR codes, meaning the ones designed to be scanned by a potential adopter and that brings them to your website, but we also have back-end QR codes as well. Now these are different because they're designed to be used by just the people in your organization as a quick way to access the animal's back-end profile. So in that case, as long as a volunteer is signed into Buzz, they would simply point their phone's camera at the appropriate kennel card, and that alternative QR code would instantly bring them to the animal's profile in Buzz so it could be managed. That way, if a visitor wanted to apply to adopt an animal at the event, or even apply to one of the animals they saw in the kiosk, the volunteer could head to the back end using nothing more than their phone, and with just a few clicks, start the adoption process and help that person apply for and pay for the animal all on the spot. And as we mentioned, Buzz lets you take and acknowledge any form of payment for your records, so even if someone is paying in cash in an event, it's no problem. With Buzz, we make it easy to create event pages, add them to your website menus, homepage slideshows, or calendars, as well as share those events with your supporters. You can build unlimited custom forums, follow up with attendees with automatic thank yous, and we also make it easy for your volunteers to manage animals, applications, and even payments right at the event using just their phones. With all this functionality available at your fingertips, you'll have more time to focus on your guests, whether you're hosting a gala, organizing a walkathon, setting up a puppy or kitten yoga class, or whatever event your organization decides to put together. Now, if you want to learn more about how Buzz's events module can work for you, send us a note anytime or book a Q&A in our calendar to chat on a live call.